There's like this thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Israel, and why did it sound one of the most treasured sites in Christianity?
Hey! Oh! Welcome to Goof On, everybody. Alright. I did it backwards. That's right, welcome to Goof On, everybody. It's Thursday, June 2nd, 2022. How the hell are ya? Boop! I had to get parsley out of my teeth. Are you kidding me? Oh! Well, we are here on Thursday, so I hope everybody's ready for another rip-roaring show. I plan on doing something that we don't normally talk about, and that's angels. Fallen angels. Yeah, I won't talk about it too long. We've got a lot of stuff to go over tonight, but yeah, what if there's a document, a declassified document that says fallen angels are real? Aliens! They're aliens. No, I don't know if they are. I'm just saying they just reveal that there are fallen angels. It's interesting. I was just listening. Why I was listening to Linda Moulton, Howdy Doody, Fresh and Fruity. By the way, I'm the one who came up with that. You know, other people like to steal my comedy for their own shows. But, Linda Moulton, Howdy Doody was talking about angels, fallen angels. And I was listening to the show and I'm like, wow, she really believes this stuff. Because she read it in a document, I guess. And that was a while back. And this one is another document. I don't know how old this is, but I just thought it would be interesting to talk about that declassified documents reveal fallen angels. You know, what if they are aliens, you know? Yeah, they could be. Could be. And then I was watching videos. You know, I was just scrolling through, you know, the shorts and everything. And then I saw one on, I think it was, how do you say it? Not Machu Picchu, Teotihuacan? I can't remember. But it looks like a circuit board, the way the city was set up, it looks like a computer circuit board, you know, and certain things here and there, and it matches up and they show it. And I'll show it to you here in a minute. I almost threw up on myself. Thank you very much. And, you know, oh, hey, Zen Master Me with the super sticker to start off the show. That's right. You can help support Goof On with super sticker, super chats, the whole thing. You know where they are, where they're at. You know where there are. You know where there are. What's that? Yeah, we're not talking about that. See, everything that has to do with the other, that show that likes bashing us and everything else. And now she's starting her show when we start ours, or halfway through it. So she's trying to steal you guys away from me, because, you know, when you have a show where you have 135 people and then all of a sudden it's half of that, you're going to try to steal from the place that, you know, people want to go to instead of the angry channel. You know, Stephen Cambion looks like a lesbian with a bad haircut. Yeah, he does. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Zen Master Me with $2 to kick it off. We are super donated tonight on Goof On. That's what we do here. You know, we beg for money. We beg for money. That's what we're now begging for money. Yeah. All hail the cash. Praise the cash. No. stealing my ideas. That's not good. Thank you, Zen Master Me, for the $2 super sticker and a big agush all over those who steal ideas. Mucho gusto, generoso. Congratulations. I don't know what for, but it's roll call time. Hey, Akashi Chris is here. Welcome to the show. Michael, 27. Welcome to the show. The cause banned by YouTube. It's all about angels, etc., etc. Says angels are not here, are back on Jupiter. Yeah. Sheila, Paulette, Garner, Roberts. Welcome to the show. The Gorilla Gamer. Welcome to the show. Heather Betty. Welcome to the show, Heather Betty. XTVX is here. Welcome to the show. Boston Deadhead. He's here. Welcome to the show. Archer's here. Scott Archer. How you doing there, Chief? Good to see you. Dorothy Hawkins is here. How you doing, Dorothy? Good to see you there. Rebecca Wiles is here. Thank you very much. You will always be here at GoofOn. Of course. Absolutely. Eric James, welcome to the show. B. Baker's, Butt Pirates here. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Frankie B, welcome to the show. Samo, Goofonian Rockstar, welcome to the show. You know, B. Baker, remember he used to be our main moderator over here? I can't believe everywhere this guy goes, there's anger. You ever notice that? Remember how angry I used to be? I really wasn't. It was more of like, you know, angry at ufology, not angry in the world I live, but just angry at ufology. Now he goes over there. Well, he's been there because apparently we don't like free speech here. Another lie by the Angry Channel. That's all they do. And the Angry Channel needs me. You can't believe the shit on their Discord. Talking about me all day long. All day. They can't believe it. And people who used to donate to the show, like they used to be friends with me and they would send me like pareidolia clouds. Look at the monsters in the clouds, the aliens. And I'd be like, there's nothing in the clouds. It's pareidolia. Now they're like, oh, I want to box Rich. He's a prick. He's a pussy. He doesn't want to fight me. I'm like, you're not even relevant to ufology, Matthew. You're not even relevant. Nobody's gonna want to watch you box me. Nobody cares. And then B. Baker's like, Lou Elizondo's a trained assassin. You're over 50. You would get your ass kicked. By the way, you don't know what I know. You have no idea if I could box or grapple. Nobody does. That's why the challenge was put out there, to shock the fucking world. Dark Sky Files is here. Welcome to the show. Coral Ann. Welcome to the show. Dave G. Hey, how you feeling, by the way? Hope you're doing good. We missed you yesterday. It was odd. I have to admit. Dave G. 875. Welcome to the show. Mike Rotunda. He does look like Paul Rubin. Hey, man. Good eye. Good eye. Oh, now I'm making fun of his paralyzed eye. Oh, don't talk about the paralyzed eye. He brought it up. I never brought it up. He brought it up. I figured if he's going to talk about his own disability, we would have never known about it. He brought it up. Why, can't talk about it? It's just an eyeball. Yeah, that would suck. But I have a disability. Yeah. I'm too smart for my own good. Truth Entertainment here. Zen Master Me is here. Oh, yeah, we already did that. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Simon Pearson's here. What's up, mate? Lisa M. Hey, I just realized that, yeah, we have it on the small screen tonight. That's okay. Hey, David Hurley, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Lisa, welcome to the show. I forgot to say it. Walt Cobbin's here. Welcome to the room. Donna G's here. Hey, what are you doing? How you doing? We missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. Have we? No, I haven't seen Donna G here in a while. Good to have you back. You never left, probably. The Gorilla Gamer. Did I already say it? I'll say it again. Welcome to the show. Chemical Summers here. Welcome to the show. I am on very little sleep again, and it's starting to catch up with me. Jody O'Mara, welcome to the show. All right, let's get going. Mind blown over UAPs, welcome to the show. What's that, Rich? You were funny as fuck, taking the piss out of yeah. Oh, yeah. But they've got, he's doing another attack tonight, another attack show. It's just great to be in control. I've never had this much control over someone's life. I did when it was the Out There channel. Remember the Out There channel? Remember how he used to attack us? He still does. Still does. But, I mean, we haven't mentioned him in like a year and a half, 2 years. The guy got 2 subscribers in 2 years. That's how good he is. Yeah. I seen that the Angry channel lost a few. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to... Oh, Michael R. 27 with 4... you see, now that's a smart one right there. 1420. Thank you so much. I love the 420s. 1420s are nice. Let's put this up. Thanks, Michael R. 27. That is the first. Is that the first one today? Second one. First one? Second. Shit. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Michael R27, for the $14.20. Really, $4.20. Super Donut Waka! All over the bowls of Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu? Is that where? Teotihuacan? How do you say it? Teotihuacan? Teotihuacan? Hey, Justin, what's up, man? How you doing? Head to bed with the $2. I've got one good ball. Hey, you know, I had to respond. You have to respond. Sometimes you just got to respond. How am I not supposed to respond to all the stuff that's going on? I'm not going to talk about it here, you see, because I don't want to ruin the good vibes we have here. We don't need to be angry and talk shit and all that stuff. I could make videos like I did last night. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'm going to do any more videos on it. At this point, I don't know what else I could say. You know? What am I going to do? He's just making video after video after video about me defending third phase of moon. And, you know, he thinks he's got the upper hand and all this evidence. But, you know, when you don't do, like when I say go back over 5 years and you go back to 9-10 years to find shit. Yeah, everybody knows long ago that there was shit that third phase of moon did. They shouldn't have. They know it. They talked about it. Blah, blah, blah. Right? But what he does, he goes back and doesn't tell everybody how old it is and acts like it's, here's what they did. You know, this is a lie, you know, and all this stuff. It's a blatant lie. And Giordano, who's turned to the dark side, thinks he can defend them. So, you know, really, I'm just so done. I don't know. I may make a video next week. I may never make one again. I may never talk about it. But I have to be honest with you. I just, it doesn't, for some reason, I think because I made the mental change that I just can't get mad at people who don't know what they're doing. I can't get mad at people who don't know. You know what I mean? They don't know the story. So they have to lie and make things up. And I don't know. I just don't find it fun. You know, last night what I did was just on a whim. I wasn't feeling good, and I'm like, you know, I have a funny idea. You know, maybe I could do this and that. And then I just did it, and it came out fine in one take. And, you know, and that is it. That's it. Now, I got nothing left for it. You know, other than he does look like, you know, a lesbian with a bad haircut. He does. He looks like a lesbian with a bad haircut. I'm not lying. He does. You know he does. Thanks, Heather Birdie. I appreciate that. Very sweet, very kind. Mucho gusto, generoso. We got to get going here. Hey, man. Wow, $20. Black Lotus Productions. I was one of the losses from the Angry Channel. Oh, you left. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it was enough to change the status, to one less number. Like 10, at least 10 people left that I know. What are you gonna do? That's what happens. That's why the negative shit, it's kind of like run its course with me. I mean, I've been talking a certain way for 16 years, doing this show. And the last couple of years, it's slowly getting less and less and less and less. I mean, what you're seeing, you may be like, wow, I mean, it seems like this guy's always doing something about Lou or talking about this one and that one. Well, yes, but it's not every show. It used to be every show. And then it became like just less and less. It wears on you, man. I mean, what is he like? What is it in dog years? How old is he in dog years? Yeah, he's a mutt. He's a mutt and a rat. Two-faced rat. And B. Baker's still butthurt, for lack of a better term, over the S4 debacle. I mean, people just can't take a loss, man. Take the loss. Take your losses and leave, dude. You're not adding anything to the conversation except an angry guy's viewpoint. If you look at all the comments that are made over there by Double B, man, the guy's just super confused, very angry. And I think he's angry at himself. Yeah, he's angry at himself. Black Lotus Productions, thank you very much. You're a good friend of the show, a member and all that. Thank you for the $20 super. Thank you, Black Lotus Productions, for the $20 super chat. It is no loss to him. Good. Because he looks at everybody like a zero or a dollar sign. That's it. Oh, Juan Hun Lo. You're back, man. Yeah. I love it. Juan Hun Lo. Wait, that was an accident. I did that by accident. Put Juan back. Where are you, man? Oh, shit. I got it. Thank you for the 99-cent Canadian super chat. Super dono. No emoji. Look, it matches my shirt. That is that's crazy. Thank you, man. And that's your first one. Thank you, Juan Hun Lo, for the 99-cent Canadian super dono. A big...
Praise the cast! Praise the cast!
Mucho gusto. Generoso. Yahoo! Let's get started, shall we? All right, I want to show you something fun. I want to show you my goods. Let me show you my goods. You're gonna die, I swear it. There's a Bigfoot video out there. Somebody sent this to me. I can't remember who. But look at all the stuff I have to talk about. I don't know if it'll show up. Hold on here. Let's do this. Does this work? Look at all my tabs open I got tonight to do. All of these we got to go through at the top there. But check out the video. That is loud. Listen again. The guy's in his truck. Wow. Listen to that. That sounded like a guy. Right? That last one? It's like, kudos. That sounds like a guy, that one. It could be a guy. He's probably out in the woods, you know. That doesn't sound that far away. No sound? Oh, no way. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Nothing wrong with making some money. I know. No, I don't know why that happened. Hold on. Let me, I tried something different that time. That's why. Let's try it again. Damn it. Because this is really loud. I want you to hear this guy. This guy. Big fat foot. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just wasted 2 minutes of showtime. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. All right, let's go start from the beginning. And this is Bigfoot sounds.
Is that?
What's up, Properly?
What the
Good to have you back.
absolute fuck is that?
That's what I said, Sam. Listen to this. That sounds like somebody's blown into a horn.
And they say Bigfoot isn't real?
Oh, I should turn on some of that 70s porn music.
Is that?
Hold on, I'll put it on. Ready? Here we go.
What the absolute fuck is that?
That's not working, is it?
Starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop. And they say Bigfoot isn't real?
Bigfoot in the woods, take a dump in the trees, in the bushes with his nose pointed upwards at the sky. Bigfoot ain't no guy. Pooping and shoving his dingleberry. I can't do it. I don't have it. All right. That's enough of that. No, we don't do garbage here. No more. There we go. Porn music's on. All right, what do we got next? Yeah, you know, we're going to have a good time tonight. We're just going to have some fun, and I'm going to talk about angels here in about, in a minute. Hey, Boston Deadhead, there we go. $4.20, nothing wrong with making some cash. You got that right, Sizzle Chest. That's what I'm talking about. Now we'll give you one of these. This one. Yeah. The porn movie's still going. Thank you, Boston Deadhead. You did good. You did good, kid. John Griffin with the $2. John Griffin. Why do I know your name? Oh, because you were here yesterday, I think. Thank you very much. You guys are unbelievable. I can't believe it. You too. Thanks, John Griffin. Truthology for ufology. $2, $4.20, $14.20. You guys, 20. It's amazing. You guys are the best. The best, I tell you. They're going to try everything to make us look bad. You know what? They're only making themselves look bad. I've done everything I can. I stick up for my friends. Third phase of moon. Put that in a video and smoke it, you freaking bad haircutted lesbian. All right, here we go. Sorry, not sorry. This is amazing. Let me turn that music off. I'm going to blow my face off. I can't. I just can't. I can't do the music at the same time. I have to focus. This is amazing what this video shows here. Absolutely amazing.
Ian, Big Bertha here. I want to show you something truly very weird. 2,500 light years that way.
There it is. 100 years ago, Sir Edwin Hubble claimed that this arrow-shaped object was moving. To find out if he was telling porkies,
A bunch of us nerds have been taking a shot of it every week for the last 5 months.
and you won't believe what we saw.
This is absolutely going to blow you away.
You're looking at a 5 months time lapse compressed into 1 second and looped. And no, you're not going mad. It is pulsating.
That's
Not all,
insane.
because just near the rim, by the star, you can see something moving.
You can just about see some kind of dark filament
What the
leaving the
hell?
light cone at impossible speeds.
What is it? What is it?
Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure Sir Edwin caught a lot more of it 100 years ago.
That's absolutely insane. Insane. That is unbelievable. Am I allowed? Wait a second. Am I allowed to still go find entry? You can do that. Sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You just, if you're going to talk shit about me, you got to talk shit about him. That's the way it goes. You got to do it both ways. I've seen some people doing it both ways. I appreciate that. I've seen it go one way or the other. It's your life, man. I'll be honest. I really don't care. I just want to do the show and have fun. That's all. And I stick up for my friends. So if you're a friend of mine, you're going to get that same lovable treatment I give to third phase of moon. So I don't care about your past. I don't care where you've been, who you've been with, what you did. I care about how people treat me. How you treat me is what I care about. And there is no reason why he has to do this. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Especially when you have to lie to make your debunk work. That's just a scummy way to do business. This is great. Now, I don't know if a lot of you have seen the interview with David Fravor on Joe Rogan, but I really like the animation they put with this, and I don't remember watching this video or seeing this on the show when he was there. And I don't know if this was added in just for this 1 minute, but check this out. It's actually a really good description of what happened and a good video.
Very, very famous incident that's corroborated by actual evidence, which is one of the rare ones.
It was 2004, November 14th. We're off the coast of San Diego. The exercise that we're going to do is an air defense exercise. They send us out about 60 miles to sea. And this is when the controller starts talking to us. He says, "Hey, sir, we've seen these objects. For 2 weeks they've been coming down," and he's giving us the whole story. He says, "We need you to go investigate. We want to know what these are." So as we're looking around, we look to the right, and we see whitewater. It actually kind of has a shape of like a cross. I go, "Dude, do you see that? What is that thing?" And what we see is this white Tic Tac looking object just above the surface of the water, pointing north-south, and it's going north-south, east-west. It's just radically moving forward,
That's so
back,
cool.
left, right at will. And it's moving around the whitewater that we see. And this is with our eyes. We're looking down at this thing, and the Tic Tac just kind of rapidly goes boop and turns. So now it's kind of pointing east-west, and now it mirrors us. So it's above the surface. We're up high. We're coming down. It starts coming.
You have a very, very famous...
I can't believe he did the boop. I like that animation where it showed the water, the white water as a cross. Now, if you look at that, I kind of almost see like there's maybe a submarine underwater, and the UFO is just beep, bop, beep, beep. And the way he was saying it, it was going north, south, east, west, north, south, east, west, or something like that. It's really strange. Now, I've always said we don't have any video evidence for that Tic Tac, even though there's evidence on radar of that. And there's also video evidence, which we'll never see, so don't get excited. But it's out there. There's also the 23-minute video, apparently, whatever. Yeah. But David Fravor, when he's giving the description of what happened in that video, he sounds pretty legit. Doesn't sound like he's lying. It didn't look like he was lying. Maybe he was having a good day, but it was pretty good. It's a really good indication of somebody telling the truth. I believe they did see something, man. But I don't know what, and I want to see a video of it. I don't understand what the problem is of showing us a still image of a Tic Tac, right? Like, how is China or Russia or anybody else going to get the interior of that? You're not going to get the schematics or whatever they call it. You're not going to learn how the thing flies just by looking at a still image of something that looks like a Tic Tac. How? All right, I got a Tic Tac in my hand, let's say, Oh, yeah, I can tell the propulsion easily. Yeah, that's what Bob Lazar said. It's got the gravity amplifiers in each corner. Yeah, I can see right through this thing. Give me a break. Just show us already. That's all we want to see. We want to see something that isn't a FLIR, that isn't a night vision, that isn't bokeh. I don't want to even see psionics anymore, because that, to me, it's great as secondary evidence. But regular video will always be the best. I hate it when people use, and I'm sorry, I know some people out there just, they use this camera exclusively, but I'm not picking on you or anybody else. It's just my preference. I think you should also, if you have the ability to, show it in regular, not with the same camera. I don't want the setting switched from one to the other I want two different cameras. One that's a regular one that doesn't have night vision, doesn't have anything else to amplify the light, or the dark or whatever it is. Wilka, hey, that's a little low right there, but that's freaking awesome. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord. Yep, that's right. I'm there and nobody knows it. I see everything, man. Here is 2 loonies or a toonie, eh? That's funny. That is very, very clever. You're welcome. By the way, you're welcome. I was able to do my hair perfectly, almost. It's not as long yet, but thank you for the $2 Canadian coin, man. Thank you very much. Wilka. Wilka's, he likes both channels. There's nothing wrong with that. There. I'm in that mood. Give me that. Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. Just make sure I always get a little bit more than the angry channel, because you were here first. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I don't care if it's a penny. It has to be more. Praise the cash, man. Praise the cash. Gush all over. He now reminds me of Fessler, the angry channel. It's Fessler 2.0. There's another one. That's a meme right there. I could be doing memes, spending all my free time making up memes and cartoons about somebody bitching and complaining about something they have no control over. Makes me freaking happy that all the time and the energy that this person spends on little old me in third phase of moon. That's what happens when you feel threatened or jealous. And when people call you out for your bullshittery, I'm going to come back twice as hard. I'm going to come back hard. I'm going to show tears coming out of Rich's eyes. I'm going to call him based. Now I'm based. Did you hear it? I'm based, whatever that means. I guess it's a callback to the 1980s cokeheads. Free-based? I don't know. Dean Payne. It's funny how I saw dead, right? Ooh. That's a two quid, 2-pounder. That's a super sticker. Let's see which one it is. Hold on, I'm waiting for it to scroll because I haven't been on my own channel yet. Mod on. Oh, it's a director's chair. It says on set. Yep, that's right. That's right. Thank you very much. I think that is your first super chat as well. Thank you, Dean Payne, for the $2 we up at, we just rounded off the gosh on the super sticker of the on-set director's chair. Congratulations, mucho gusto, generoso. Dorothy, Dorothy, you want to hear something funny? So last night when I made the video, I put it up on Twitter and, advertising for it. I didn't send you an invite to watch that video at 3 a.m. because, I don't know, I kind of look like, I feel like that's beyond you. You know what I mean? That type of video. So I didn't think I wanted to show my face around at the same time you were there. And you were there! And I'm like, oh crap, Dorothy's here. That's how much I don't want to do that shit anymore. But I'm so good at it. How do I not do it? How do I not? How do I not defend? All right. So I've got another video here before we... You know what? You know what? I didn't do this yesterday. I'm going to play it now. There's a video that was sent to me by Dorothy. And thank you, by the way, again. And I forgot to play it yesterday. I can't believe I started talking about it and never went to it. There's a video called The Power of Disagreement, Better Arguments, Better Outcomes. What's up? Most people in this community are full of shh. So I'm going to, uh-oh. Oh, boy. We've got a weather alert. Thunderstorm warning, 7:45 to 9:15. That's now. Okay. Wow, severe weather? So this video, I haven't even watched it, but let's watch it. It's real short. I'm just curious what they're going to say when you have disagreements with somebody, an argument, somebody, how you can make up and be better friends. Look, I don't think I'm ever going to be friends again with the angry channel. I just can't be friends with somebody who is... who's that low, Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a real asshole because I talked about his one bad ball. Yeah, they're going to use that now. Oh, look, if you have a disability, this guy will cut you down. He'll make you look like shit. Yeah. If he never mentioned it, I would have never known. It's your fault, not mine.
Ever feel like we're surrounded by arguments? In the news, on social media, in the workplace, people seem to disagree about almost everything. And this constant conflict can be exhausting. Cliched though it might be, it's natural to feel that life would be so much sweeter if we could all just get along.
No.
But although disagreement is uncomfortable and can be incredibly draining, it's important to remember that it's also a valuable tool, one that's been key to many of our greatest achievements. But to get the most out of our tendency to disagree, it helps to understand where it comes from and how to use it effectively. Over the course of human history, evolution favored groups who could solve problems that threatened their survival. Finding shelter, for example, or hunting wild animals. Groups whose members could come up with different plans, give reasons for why theirs would work, and point out the problems in each other's were more likely to arrive at the best solution, or at least one that meant not freezing to death.
All right, so I got to pause it. I can't just play it all the way through. I got to do the fair use thing, You know what I mean? I was just called a genius, so I was just reading something that popped up. Hold on. I'm in the wrong section. Yeah, that's how it is on YouTube. You're allowed to play other people's videos. You're supposed to get their, written approval. But if you can't, And Lord knows I tried. If you can't, then you just fair use it and, roll the dice is how I call it, because you really are rolling the dice. Doesn't matter what you think fair use is in this world. It's what YouTube considers fair use. But anyway, I guess they're going back all the way to when we were cavemen and women. See what I did there? People didn't want to do certain tasks, but men were allocated to do the labor and women were allocated to be the mothers and cook and do all that stuff. And that is true today. No, it's not. Just joking. Calm down. All right. Here we go. It's so stupid. You can't even joke around anymore.
Death or being stomped on by a woolly mammoth. In this way, rather than being the group's weakness, disagreement could be its strength, allowing them to survive and pass on their prehistoric superpower, the ability to argue constructively. Great, what could go wrong? Well, for this to work properly, each of the group's ideas had to be thoroughly interrogated.
Right. So we tried a couple of months ago when the S4 sticker, that pin was put in at Papoose Lake area by S4, whatever. The Angry Channel said, this was found by a guy who has a criminal history. So it can't be true, according to the Angry Channel. How can it be true if somebody with a record found it? It can't be. It must be fake. Must be a lie. So we talked, and I saw the conversation going on because I was there in the chat room, and he was doing his show, and then Alien Scientist did a show, and everybody was arguing. And the disagreement was, they were saying it's easy, anybody can put a pin on Google Earth. And we're like, no. First of all, that's a government issued pin. So you have to be in the government and have access and authority to put the pin there. But anywhere else that's non-government, you can put a pin on Google Earth. Now, I'm not saying Google Maps. I'm not saying the app. We're talking about Google Earth, the desktop version. This was specifically pointed out a dozen or so times. And there was a $10,000 bet that Third Phase of Moon put out. If it's so easy for you to put a pin on that site, then do it. You have 4 days, since it's so easy. You have 4 days and name it Third Phase of Moon Base. So then people were coming back and they're like, oh, we did it, see? And I'm like, no. That's the app. That's Google Maps. That's not Google Earth on the desktop. Again, desktop. And then they come back and they say, oh, yeah, I did it. I did it. Here it is. I went through a VPN. I jumped through a few hoops. And no, that's the app. What is wrong with you people? And they just couldn't figure this out. And me and Third Phase of Moon, we're like, what the fuck? What is wrong with these people? How are they not getting what we're saying? So 4 days goes by and nothing, right? But the Angry Channel did, his research and everything and looked into the guy who found it, who was UFO proof, Kyle. This guy's a criminal. There's no way. You can't trust it. You can't trust it. Ugh. It's like high school tactics, man. It's just all high school all over again. That's another reason why I don't bother, because the mentality of this conversation is weak, because there's no intellect being brought in here. We're trying, Third Phase and I, we're trying to talk to them like normal people, and they're yelling and calling us names and idiots, and B. Baker is like, oh, you guys don't know what you're talking about. You guys are the biggest hoaxers, turd fakes. Like they never heard that before. This is the mentality of the Angry Channel and those that are there following and agreeing with this person. And now they're doing the same tactics all over me. And, I say go for it, have fun. You know, you need me more than I need you. I'm only talking about it because people are talking about it all around me, so I have to mention it. But I'm just trying to show that you can have a disagreement with somebody, but they bring it to the next level. An unnecessary, angry level. Now, I thought, we were all friends, but obviously not. Because there was pressure being put on the angry man, Kylo. You can't be friends with these people. Their integrity is going to make you look bad. Don't you ever do any projects with them. Don't go on their shows. When you're easily influenced by other people, you are weak. Now, how many people told me not to be friends with third phase of moon? Lost count. But what did I do? I didn't listen because I knew the story. They don't know the story. We tried telling them the story. It's no good. So when you deal with people who don't want to have the argument properly, like adults, this is the outcome you have. You have angry people who attack your character and will mince words. They'll switch things, take it out of context, try to make you look bad any way possible. That's what's going on. That's what he does. That's why it's the Angry Channel. Have fun. I'm just going to do comedy about you because you're funny to me. You're funnier than hell. You're a freaking riot. It's amazing that you haven't imploded on yourself. I mean, I don't even understand half the things the guy's saying. I really don't. Just always yelling.
Like a kind of survival of the fittest, but for ideas. And natural selection determined that the best way to make that happen was for each person to care more about proving themselves right and everyone else wrong.
Right, that's it. Oh my God, look at this. Han Solo. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Where's Kylo? Let me go back a little bit. That's the thing. This is it. This is amazing right here.
That happened was for each person to care more about proving themselves right and everyone else wrong than about simply finding the best solution.
Oh my God, Dorothy, this is amazing. Amazing. What's this? Gyro. Rich, I've been here just a little bit more longer than you have been around the block. And I like what you're doing. I love you. I appreciate that, but you understand I've been around 18 years here, right? I don't understand. You've been at my own show longer than me? I'm confused, Gyro. Gyro. I can't remember how to say it. Thank you, though. You guys are all... I'm looking at some of these comments here. Oh, boy. Yeah, I unblocked you, so just be nice. Yep, I said I'll unblock you. You just got to play nice. Yeah, I'm looking around, seeing if there's any... Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Good. That makes sense. All right. So, what it is, it's about being right. And not about the facts, not about talking logically, sensibly, calmly. But when somebody's wrong, they can't handle it. And if you prove that person wrong, sometimes, hey, I've done it too. You just can't see the forest through the trees. And that's what we have here. You can't see the truth through your own lies.
The downside is that this resulted in a certain amount of sheer pig-headedness being hard-coded into human nature. So yes, we can all benefit from disagreement, but that's really just a happy byproduct of our brain's basic desire to be right. The good news is that we have a long history of making this innate stubbornness work to our advantage. For thousands of years, humans have found ways to make arguments the basis of collective decisions. Lawyers in court, politicians in parliament, scientists at conferences and in research journals. We've built disagreement into the fabric of society and even introduced a degree of civility into it. Well, sometimes. For an especially resonant example of this, we can look to Milton Wright, a bishop living in Dayton, Ohio in the late 19th century. Each evening after dinner, he would play a game with his sons, giving them a topic to argue about, letting them engage in healthy debate, and then having them switch sides and argue for the opposite perspective. Years later, when the boys, Orville and Wilbur, were grown up and running a bike shop, they carried on arguing. But by then, the topic had become how they would pull off the world's first man-powered flight. And the end result was the birth of aviation as we...
Okay, great. So we get the gist of what's going on here. Clever, smart. There's a thing, you know, you can argue smartly. Is it argue smartly? I don't know if I'm saying that right. You can smartly argue? There's a way to argue and there's a way not to. And I think the best way to do it is in trying to be calm. Look, without disagreements, without being uncomfortable, we don't come up with solutions. We come up with things quicker when we argue. Wait, what did I just say? Did I just contradict myself? I'm trying to say when there's friction, when people have disagreements, when there's a bit of uncomfortableness, that creates the conversation and that creates the dialogue, same thing, to where you may be able to come up with a resolution. Now, I have tried and tried again to do that with the Angry Channel, and all I get is yelled at, and I just get yelled at. You know, I mean, what are you yelling for? You know, I understand that's your shtick, but we're just trying to talk here, man. You know, you can't always yell and calling people names and then backpedal and say, I'm sorry, I can't control myself. Oh, that's really good. That's good. Can't control yourself. That's what we all need to hear. Thank you for that. Sometimes I let my emotions get to me. Okay, Kylo. Okay, sounds like you turned to the dark side already. And then you have the narcissistic pseudo spirituality. What about the narcissists out there? I don't know if I am one. I really don't know. And usually narcissists don't know they are narcissists, right? So I don't think I am, although I might be. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to say because I don't think I am that I'm not. But I do like the attention. It's not that I'm seeking it, but I like it. Which is why sometimes you get a lot of these thumbnails, you know, with Jeremy Corbell looking at the word, it's war, you know, and it's like, oh my God, Jeremy Corbell said it's alien war. Yeah, I mean, it's not about me, it's about him, but it's like creating the narrative that I want to talk about doesn't necessarily mean I'm narcissistic. Now, this is another video that I think can go well with the topic that we're talking about tonight, you know, discussions, arguments, and things like that. But also we're learning a little bit about ourselves at the same time. And then I'm going to talk about fallen angels and stuff like that. This document that came out, declassified document about fallen angels possibly being real. But let's play this. And I just want to take a look at what narcissistic pseudo-spirituality is. I don't even know if this is something that's relevant, but I like it. I like narcissism. I like it. And I hate it.
Hey everyone, it's Dr. Ramini.
Oh, I like Dr. Ramini.
Back to this YouTube channel on narcissism. So let's talk a little bit about narcissistic people and pseudo-spirituality, shall we? If you're new to this channel, also please hit that subscribe button because it's a great community and you're learning all kinds of stuff about narcissism here. Now, one way that narcissistic folks gaslight the unfortunate folks who have to interact with them is by pretending to be spiritually evolved. Drop in the comments if any of you have run into these spiritually evolved narcissists. They take a few meditation retreats, fly down to Central America, do a whole ayahuasca thing, find a guru to enable them, get into the best branded yoga class.
There you go.
Some Vedantic texts, dangle a few crystals in their house, and
thank you for being honest.
Slowly and quietly, and voila, they're evolved, and you are not. So when you are just trying to live your life in the real world with all of its demands and rules, and ask for anything, or heaven forbid you raise your voice, you get them to say, "Shall we breathe? I learned in my retreat it could be your chakras. And come, join me. And let's...
This might not be for the show. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was going to be something else. But, you know, when you get into the spirituality stuff, I kind of want to just play it on the side for myself and then maybe pick out some parts for tomorrow. But maybe we'll do that. I'll play a little bit more.
Let's have some matcha. Oh, no. Let's talk about spiritual bypassing and where it meets enabling. My friend Janata, hey Janata, talked to me about this at dinner the other night. And I grabbed my little notepad and wrote it down right away. She was talking about this idea of people who performatively engage in the spiritual plane. They try to nail down the guru and ask for the spirituality intensive, right? And assume that enough time with the right shamanic healer or the right yoga retreat, and then they get to be fast-tracked to spiritual evolution. Then they either post about their spiritual growth on social media, or they lord it over other people. You aren't evolved, but I am, because I didn't speak or look at my phone for a whole week and I ate lentils. But not so fast, folks. Not sure that.
Yeah, this is a little bit slow for me. I'll have to watch it on my own. Hey, Dirty Mike, no, I think you're wrong. Because I'm not being a dick. I'm not being mean. Not at all. I'm not going to be that way. What I'm doing is talking about the situation we're in when people don't know how to argue and they just jump to conclusions. They overreact. They get angry. They call you names. That's where I'm at. I'm not doing anything like I said I was going to do. I'm not doing that here. And I'm no expert, but aren't you being narcissistic right now, Rich? That's what I was wondering. Yeah, that's Justin, of course. Putting myself on camera? This show wasn't really about me. It's about ufology and the paranormal. And the reason I like the YouTube thing here with the video, I get to show you guys what I'm talking about. Originally, this was supposed to be about sightings and evidence, and we were going to look things over. And it turned into, oh, wow, let's play some videos. These people seem interesting and that. And my face is on here because that's the platform. I mean, I could take my face off, but I think some people would be a little bit confused by that and maybe not hang out. You know, I don't like it when people do their shows and they're just this, you know. I want to see the emotions going through the person. And like I said before, Justin, I don't know if I'm a narcissist, but I don't think I am. Not in the evil sense, but maybe I am. I don't know. I can't analyze myself, unfortunately. But maybe somebody else can. You know? All right, here's the declassified video. The declassified documents reveal fallen angels. I want to get this over now and watch it. And this is a very long video, but we're not going to watch the whole thing. I'm just going to get to the good parts. Here we go. Oh, I don't even have it up and ready. Smart. What I want to know is why this would even be a document that had to be declassified in the first place. You know? Yeah. Let's take a look.
To be anointed, people claiming to be Messiah, which is just another word for anointed. And underneath that, anointed for an office.
Coming from another dimension.
My name is Wes Fall, and I am part of Fall Brothers Productions and Fourth Watch Films with Justin Fall and with Chad Riley. And the Lord just directed our steps into kind of a full circle. We both went to film school, Justin and I did, years ago, and we had to pay bills, doing other things, but the Lord brought us back to making films. And so it's been a crazy ride, but I'm just glad to be here and doing what the Lord's called us to do.
My name is Justin Fall, and my background, just the group, and maybe a director knows about it. Nobody else. It's completely classified. It's top secret. It's under lock and key. But I want to mention something. One of the bombshells that we dropped
was
that there's a declassified federal document. Anyone watching this interview can go find this document. It's on the FBI vault. Document 6751. It's a document from the 40s. It was written by a prominent member of academia, and it was submitted to the FBI. In this document,
first of all, San Diego, California, July 8th, 1947. That's the day after Roswell. This memorandum is respectfully addressed to certain scientists of distinction, to important aeronautical and military authorities, to a number of public officials, and to a few publications. The writer has little expectation that anything of import will be accomplished by this gesture. The more fact that the dates herein were obtained by so-called supernatural means is probably sufficient to ensure its disregard by nearly all of the persons addressed. Nevertheless, it seems a public duty to make it available. The present writer has several university degrees and was formerly a university department head. A very serious insinuation may develop at any time with regard to the flying saucers. If one of those should be attacked, the attacking plane will almost certainly be destroyed. In the public mind, this might create near panic and international suspicion. The principal data concerning these craft is now at hand and must be offered, no matter how fantastic and unintelligible it may seem to minds not previously instructed into thinking this type.
They make a case that entities are not space aliens, but that they're interdimensional or extra-dimensional entities that are crossing over.
Damn, that's 1948. They were talking about this. Okay, shh.
From a plane known as the ethereal plane. Now, we know, as researchers of the New Age movement, we know that that is where the ascended masters are supposedly said to be on a high level. This ethereal plane is very popular. When you talk to people who astral project, people who channel, people who remote view, people who want to tap in or go on a trip, an ayahuasca trip, a DMT trip.
Ayahuasca, different trips, DMT, that does allow you to cross over, or allows a person to cross over into those dimensions. Outside of that,
So what are you saying, David? It's fake? Because you can go on the FBI website and find it there. Just so you know. So how is it not a real document? It has to be. If it's on their website. I know. It could be a lie. The whole thing could be disinfo. I don't know. I kind of find that's why we're talking about it. Because I found it quite interesting that would even be something spoken about. Capiche? Oh, it's a one capiche show.
The satanic ritual has proven to be the most effective. And from the research that we've done, the people that we've interviewed, that seems to be the constant. That's like it's a guarantee you're going to make contact if you do this.
Now, the federal government had this document in the 40s, and language was used in this document that came right out of the playbook of Theosophy. Now, the guy that received this document, this is so crazy. The federal agent receives the document, and look, the FBI is constantly bombarded with phone calls and letters and emails, and they just can't deal with all of the propaganda from citizens. People make stuff up, and it's just it's nothing. It's crying wolf. So the FBI has to really be careful what they accept and what they don't. But this was back in the 40s. So the guy that receives the document, he recognizes that this information was received through paranormal means. As a matter of fact, the language used in the 40s was super normal.
So the message that they got was through paranormal means, or supernormal, as the term they used back then. That is interesting. So was it telepathic message? I think that's what he's about to say. That's telepathy or something. That the message was, this is just this language of psychically speaking to aliens through telepathy has become pretty much it's almost mainstream, I would say. I mean, it's all over ufology. It's all over everything we do. It's everywhere. Everywhere you go, people are talking about it. Anyway, I'm going to play a little bit more, and that's pretty much going to be it on this. But I just wanted to play this. Oh, no. Hold on.
Well, what we find out is that one of our contacts, Stan Deyo, who, by the way, Tom Horn gave us a great endorsement of Stan Deyo. Tom Horn, before his house burned down years ago, he had this big newspaper article from the UK. And standing on the cover with these other elite doctors and scientists, it's Stan Deyo. And they're giving him credit in the UK, public knowledge that he's working on anti-gravity craft. Now, the film that we did called The Hollow Earth Chronicles, we did a whole segment in that film on Operation High Jump. This was a joint task force between the American government, the British government, and the Australian
Richard
government.
Byrd.
Headed by the U.S. and Admiral Byrd. They go...
Do I know my history or what? All right. I'll put the link to that in the description. It seems like, I don't normally watch this channel. It's End Times Productions, but sometimes they'll have some things that are interesting and they fit right in the wheelhouse for what we want to believe. Or what's this? Last night, Rich from UK was cool. He likes goof on. So was much better show. What? Last night, Rich from UK was cool. I don't know what that means, JP. I subbed to Rican but deactivated his account. Wreaking havoc. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah. Hey, you guys are more than welcome to go and, check out the shit show over there. I'm sure it's exciting. I'm sure it is. All right. Teotihuacan. I wanted to talk about this. What? Hold on. Oh, I'm not really going to talk about the fallen angels too much being aliens because we already know that they probably are, right? Don't you think somehow, some way that these fallen angels were really aliens? It kind of makes sense to me. Well, I want to play this video and then we'll get back to that because I want to show you something. You may have not seen this. Maybe you have. Maybe this is a bullshit thing from the History Channel. I don't know. But they can't make it up. This can't be made up.
There are certain mysterious things about Teotihuacan that experts the world over agree. It is more than baffling. Wait till you hear this. Every building at Teotihuacan has mica embedded in the building work. The most local source of mica is found no less than 3,000 miles away in Brazil. Mica is stable when exposed to electricity, light, moisture, and extreme temperatures. It has superior electrical properties as an insulator and as a dielectric, and can...
We're getting pounded. I almost lost the power, it looked like, but we're getting pounded by storms. That's interesting. So they had to go 3,000 miles away to get that mica. How did they get it? How did they ship it? How did they use it? Why was it used? Why is it in that pyramidal shape or in what they build with? It's very interesting. It's a conductor of electricity, I think.
Support an electrostatic field while dissipating minimal energy in the form of heat and is thermally stable at 500 Celsius.
Exactly.
The fact there's no local source of mica and the fact that they imported it from so far away is just mind-boggling. How was this done? Why was this done? Now, if we were to point out the fact that Teotihuacan resembles a giant circuit board, you would say that we were crazy. But it does. With two large processor chips, the Sun Pyramid and the Moon Pyramid, and the underground channels that link the Pyramid City are lined with electrical insulators. There are certain mysterious things about Teotihuacan that experts the world over agree. It is more than baffling. Wait till you hear this.
Pretty wild, huh? Can you guys hear the storm? Coral, explain, Rich. I don't know. I really don't know what that means, John. Really, I don't. Yeah. it's really bad. We're going to be pounded here for another hour. I just got another message in. Anyway, it is what it is. You see, now, if they were building their cities back then like this, I don't know if it means that they were, had electricity back then. That's the one thing we just don't know. Although if you go back to the big pyramid or the pyramids in Egypt, it looks like they had light bulbs, which could have been the Baghdad battery type, where they used like acid from a grapefruit or something, and you put a copper in there, a copper wire, and then it creates the light. Yep. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know, man. All right, let's get to the next video here. But that's interesting to me. So if they had this type of technology back in the day, I just don't know where it is. I mean, what happened to this technology? If it's real. Because that big pyramid, the big one, what is it? The big pyramid? There's no writing inside for a king, even though they think it was Khufu, and then there's some tomfoolery going on. And when they discovered that, in the inside, somebody wrote Khufu in it and erased the old stuff, wrote Khufu. And, it's a whole big conspiracy going on. Who built that pyramid, who for, and all that stuff. But there's no writing at all in it. It wasn't for a king or queen who died. It looked like it was a power source of some sort. Mystic 15 with $20 super chat. Wow. My problem with Greer is his take on CE5. CE5 is understandable, but I don't get how Greer can say with 100% certainty that the aliens or others are 100% peaceful and benign. The evil or bad guys are human. Government, yeah, no, right. Yeah. Well, Greer is going off of what he says the aliens are telling him, right? Isn't that what it is? Thank you for the $20 super chat, by the way. That's phenomenal. Again, a continuing supporter of Goof On. Thank you, Mystic15. Freaking amazing. It's pouring rain. I'm just going to go through it here. There's some thunder. But that's interesting that you bring that up. Because Greer doesn't believe it. Doesn't mean it's true. Now, if you talk to some people who've done the CE5 that aren't even with Greer, have no affiliation or ties, never met the guy, never went to his retreat, they will tell you that the aliens are not bad, that they're here for good things, which is why we haven't been attacked, which is why we haven't been destroyed, which is why we haven't been killed. I'm not so sure Greer is right either. But he's a salesman, right? We know that. He's a very good talker, if not one of the best talkers you'll ever see in this field anyway. That guy could sell ice to an Eskimo? I almost said a Mexican. Anybody could sell ice to a Mexican. Hey, it's hot down here. Okay, here's an ice cube. Hey, gracias. Now, Greer's really good at what he does, but you can't say it. You're right, Mystic. You cannot say 100% that these aliens are peaceful. There's too many stories of abductions, people getting their babies taken, and men too now. Men are having babies taken. No, they're not. I'm joking. But that's coming. That's coming in woke ufology. Woke ufology, men are having their babies stolen from them. Yeah, we're getting there. Nah, I don't know if it'll ever get that deep. But it's a good argument. Men can say, I was transitioning and my ovaries, my male ovaries, they were telling me... Well, that's not how they would sound. Oh, lightning. Lightning must have just struck somewhere. Yeah, I'm hearing like zzz, weird noises. But I'm not quite sure. COVID. Yeah. But do we know? See, that's why Greer can say that, because there's no proof, you know? And he knows it. That's the only thing I don't like. It's just that there's no proof. But they don't talk to you in words. Now, if you go back and look, now there's problems with the Ariel school, the Zimbabwe kids, you know, that when John Mack, right? Wasn't that the one where John Mack went out and talked to the school kids? But he was the second one there that to interview. There was another lady who interviewed them. I think, I don't know, was she from 60 Minutes or something? I can't remember. But there was no talk of the aliens talking to these kids telepathically at all. I think John Mack may have manipulated that whole situation. Or, all right, nobody said this. Or what if when that first person came down to interview them from 60 Minutes, maybe the kids were scared as hell to talk about it. Maybe their parents told them, no alien talk. Right? And then when John Mack got there, he knows how to talk. He knows how to, I'm not going to want to say it, but manipulate to get what he wants. And maybe that's what happened. Maybe he got it out of them. Maybe the truth was being suppressed and he somehow got it out. I don't know. You can say it 10 million different things. Nobody's ever going to know what anybody's thinking, especially the aliens. This sucks, man. I mean, everything that I want to happen in ufology, just, it's so impossible to prove. And if I didn't have my own personal experiences and recorded them, I really wouldn't, I don't know what I would be. I would probably be like the Angry Channel. That's probably what I would be like. Yeah, we live in a world where hold on a second. Somebody just sent me something. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah. The Alien Races book. This was just sent to me from Michael Runn on Twitter. Hey, Rich, I'm sure you've seen this, but I'd love to hear your take. Love the show. And let me pull it up for you. You guys have probably seen this, right? Hold on. Pulling it up. It's pretty cool. So this just happens to be kind of what we're talking about right now. Look, here's that ancient, that old painting of an alien war. Look, you got your triangular shapes here. You've got your cylindrical, your tubular, cigar-shaped. You got your crosses. You got your balls of light. I can't tell you how many times I've seen crosses in the sky. Then you have some that hit the ground. I don't know who it was, if it was Greer or Michael Schratt. Or I think it was Alien Scientist who said this, actually, when he was on Third Phase the other day. He said, what if there were alien wars? And they were happening here thousands, maybe tens of thousands, maybe 1 million years ago. And they crashed and they exploded over the sky and their parts went all over. Don't you think eventually it's possible that we might have found some of that technology hidden under Earth? You know, while we're digging for oil, while we're in the ocean, doing whatever. I mean, if there were wars like this, right over our heads, these parts that fall into the ground and exploded are probably 30, 50, 100 feet underground. You know, we have a lot of dust and dirt that covers this topsoil here, and it's constantly changing, especially in the desolate areas. Trees and brush and everything grow over it, hides it, puts the technology further underground. Yeah, man. And I thought what he said kind of rang true to me. Maybe we did find some sort of technology. It wasn't that Roswell. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, but maybe we did find something at an archaeological dig, like Bob Lazar suggested. Now, a lot of people suggested that, but it makes sense the way alien scientists put that. If we had alien wars and those objects hit the Earth, never recovered, nobody cared, they let them go, die, whatever, wouldn't we find them thousands, maybe a million years later? Very, very possible. I'm enjoying that. Thank you very much for sending this. Yeah, I think this photo is a depiction of an alien war. Absolutely. You've got everything in there. You know what I don't see? The TR-3B. Maybe this is it, the big black one. That's triangular shaped, sort of, right? Tip, point, point. Then you got another point, point. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe this is the mothership, this big black one here. Right? Right here. Let me get myself out of there. Right here, this black one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Dinkamazi, with the $8 super chat, says, I believe people who say aliens are fallen angels idea is arse backwards, like saying planes fly by magic, not aerodynamics. Wait a second. What? I'm not seeing the correlation. I believe people who say aliens are fallen angels, the idea that aliens are fallen angels, have it backwards. So what is backwards? The aliens, the fallen angels are aliens? That's like saying planes fly by magic, not by aerodynamics. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know, man. Never thought of it that way, but it's possible. Nobody knows. That's the thing, Dinkum. Nobody knows. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Thank you for the $8 super chat. And David Wilcox with $10. Canadian 10 bones. One major catastrophe and knowledge could be lost for centuries. Sometimes we're too smart for our own good. Absolutely. Wow, that's really good. Actually, $10. Thank you for the super chat. And both of you supporters are for goof on continuously. Oh shit, I was just going to say something relative to that. One major catastrophe and knowledge could be lost for centuries. Sometimes we're too smart. Yeah, true. Big time. Thank you for that super chat, by the way. That is true, though. It's an interesting comment. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you go back a million years with plate tectonics, you know, the movement of the plates on the Earth, the 7 continents, depending on where the objects have fallen, yeah, they could even fall deeper. Now, there was a dam. Check this out. I think I actually have... shoot. Well, there was a dam that was holding all this water, and they had to release the water because of a drought. And when they released the water, up came this ancient old city. And they don't know how long they'll have, but they're out there, you know, scouring around. But it was 1,000 years old. Yeah, nobody knew it was there. So there's a lot of things underwater as well. Hold on, I may have that. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it quick enough to where you're not... I think there's more pictures here. I'm not going to read all this. Oh yeah, here, look at this. Here's a picture of a supposed flying saucer. It's called The Lost Copy. In the 1980s, a copy of edition of this book was found on a field near East Siberia. The copy ended up in the hands of KGB agents with friends in the media. After the collapse of the USSR, some of the information and images of the book were leaked. Years later, the information and some of the images started appearing in a TV series and videos game, Mass Effect. Oh, I remember that game, being one of the well-known ones. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look that over. Man, the Pleiades, there's so many things that's covered up. There are so many things that are covered up. It's ridiculous. It is. Everything's covered up. I have some things here. Somebody, by the way, the Angry Channel is attacking Amy as well from Alien Girl 111. Yeah, real nice. Calling her stupid, telling her show sucks. Yeah, really nice people. Yeah. Kind of people who used to be our friends. It just blows my mind. It really does. It blows my mind. I have a bunch of things here that... Here's the video I was looking for. I'm going to play this. It's a UFO video. It's pretty interesting, actually. Don't know if you're going to agree, but February 23rd, 2022, mysterious triangle UFO spotted in Islamabad. That's by Kazakhstan, I believe.
I think I've been there for the past 1 hour now. More than 1 hour. It's kind of unreal. This thing is still there. It's very clear now because of the clouds. Dead still. It's just
I'll
dead.
let this play
still.
a couple of times.
It's not a drone. It's definitely not a kite. And it's not a bird. Here's a bird. Here's a bird. Here's a bird. This is not a bird.
You know, I didn't see that as a triangle. Did you? That does not look like a triangle at all. That looks like a balloon that's deflated. And not 100%, but usually what happens is when balloons are starting to deflate, they pretty much look like they're hovering because they're not rising anymore and they don't have enough helium to stay afloat. But just enough to keep it from falling, so you get this effect. I believe that's what we have here. I videotaped them, that's why I know. I've done my own tests.
I think I've been there for the past 1 hour now. More than 1 hour. It's kind of unreal. This thing is still there. It's very clear now because of the clouds. Dead still. It's just dead.
You know, the one thing I like about this one, though,
definitely not a kite.
If it was a balloon, it should be wobbling a little bit, like, you know, out of control wobble. Like it's just a balloon. You know, you've seen them.
And it's not a bird. Here's a bird. Here's a bird. Here's a bird.
I don't know.
This is not a bird.
I don't know. There's no wobbling back and forth that you normally would see, you know. It is a Swami on his magic carpet. Yes, of course it is. It's sort of a dot. It is a dot.
More than 1 hour. It's kind of unreal. This thing is still there. It's very clear now because of the clouds. Dead still. It's just dead still. It's not a drone.
Again, John, I don't know why I'm not understanding. Rich, is Angry Channel talks too much show? I'm on of your gazillion video. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is Goof on over? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Now you have to answer. You can't just not answer. Why would you say that? Because that's what you heard? We're over? Show him one of your videos? I am not showing anything right now. I'm not prepared to do that. So, Ms. DJ, can you please ask? Or answer? I know, that's not it. This is what she said, is goof on over. Do you mean the show right now? Ms. DJ, please answer what you mean by this. I'm just curious. I'm lost too. Oh, show him? I don't have to show anybody anything, but I will when I get ready to. Again, Ms. DJ, just... Oh, okay. Well, I think I have done that. I can show you the old website. Right here I have 1 of 4 bags of videos. Hold on. This is 1 bag of videos in here. There's some videos, okay? And let's see, how do I have this here? Well, this was the old DV recorder. Ultimate Encounters. Let's see, this one here says monsoon stuff. Let's see. Seeing UFOs Paranormal Show. All right. The Ultimate Encounters show that I created. Oh, this is all that. And we've got here, let's see, I'll just randomly pick them out. Most recent, it just says needs daily. I don't know what that means anymore. Randomly picking up videotapes here. This is tape number 7 from 8/15 to 8/24/04. It's when I first started. And what does that say? UFOs done. That means finished. Let's see. What else do I got here? Oh, here we go. Extreme lightning and 2 UFOs in the opposite direction. That's tape number 31. So this must be 1 through 50 that I have right here on the floor. Let's see. Randomly picking up tapes here. This is number 20. As you can see. 319. UFOs and trails means chemtrails. So March 19th through April 5th, 05. Do you see? I mean, what else? You think I just wrote these up last night? Random. Oh, this is my wedding. Maybe we should watch my wedding recap. Hold on. Let's see. I got 3 tapes here. I don't know what this means. Naked trails. Here's number 23, the second triangle that I captured. And here's number 13. It's a cluster of orbs. And GB is Golden Boys. Because there was a sighting that lasted for about a week. And there were these... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you, Coral, for that. I forgot what I was just saying. Let's see. Random. Here's one of the 50 notebooks I have with everything documented. I mean, you can just see tons of stuff in here. Just, whoa. Just notes and notes and notes and notes and notes and just constant writing everything down. Let's see. Oh, tape number 15. Oh, I found it! This is the spy couple. This is the couple that spied on me from a nearby mountain that I bragged about. See, there it is. Morning orbs, chemtrails, and spy couple from the 13th of January through January 19th. And then here's tape number... Oh, this continues. Spy couple continues. Fire trails. I think those are chemtrails that look like they were on fire. Let's see. Random. Number 18. March 2nd through March 18th. Orbs and chemtrails. Started at 3:20 or 3:02 and goes through to the 18th. March 2nd through the 18th of 05. So I guess I don't have any evidence. I guess I just made all this up, in my sleep. Here's number 17, January 31st through March 2nd. Not a lot. A must-see triangle. That is the triangle that went viral that I recorded, that I have, that I could actually probably show you. Tape number 26, orbs, orbs, and orbs. Nothing really good. Let's see, random, picking this out. All right, here we go. Some movie cuts. Balloon test. Oh my God, I really did balloon tests? You mean I'm not lying about balloon tests? Holy shit! I must be out of my freaking Vulcan mind. This says DVD movie balloon tests, interviews, and driving. That's a good one. Number 21 is orbs and trails. April 6th through the 17th. I'm all bullshit. This guy doesn't have any evidence. This guy's a bold face and making it up. He's got no experience. Let's see. I already put that one out there. Let's see. Oh, this one's the wedding. Our wedding. November, when was it? October 27th? I even used the camera for my wedding. What's this one? Oh, I already did that one. That's number 18. Here's number 30. Oh, we already did that. Extreme lightning. Let's see. My honeymoon in Hawaii. And I caught some orbs over there. This is a good tape right here. Number 11. Orbs. Lots of orbs. You see why I'm not a big dot fan? You understand now? Because it's... All right, I'll just go over some more. These quick right here. Oh! Ow! Now you guys know about this one. This is tape number 6, the Spy Guy incident. And Hawaii. Flashing orbs. I went to Hawaii a couple times. I don't understand what this means, but it's Florida, it says. I haven't been to Florida. I don't know what that means. Pulsing plane. Yeah, so, don't know. Question mark. December. By the way, December, March, and June are the best months for UFOs, in my opinion. Let's see. Here's, I guess it fell out of the case, but night orbs from July 31st, 05 to 8/20. So that, not a lot of activity during that time, obviously 3 weeks for one tape. Now this one I'm going to put aside and get this. Lots of flashes. A triangle, number 24. This was good. This was May 25th, 05. Now the other tapes I have, I still have more in the bag here, but I've got 3 other bags in my closet in my room. The reason I took this one out, because this was the first 50. And I was going to make a little documentary putting all of my stuff together. And I never did, because it's a lot of work. And I started doing other things, and I'm like, well, I still have the website, which has all of my sightings. Well, not all of them. No, it does. It should have most of these up there, only the good ones. And I have brought that up countless times on the show. So, I can only show you what I've shown you. I can't put it all up at the same time, but why would I want to lie about such a thing as my own stuff? Look. And then here we have this. This is my website that I made with the sightings. See, if he would have done his research, he would have known that I have a website on the Wayback Machine where I've made a lot of mistakes and I showed people how I correct things. And here, thank you for visiting Seeing UFOs. This website is different from any traditional UFO website you find on the internet. Website owner Rich Giordano believes about 96 to 99% of UFO videos and pictures are hoaxed, unintentionally misidentified, military, or natural phenomena. The last 4 years, Rich has videotaped many mundane objects he once thought were UFOs. Through trial and error, research, and many, many tests trying to debunk his own videos, Rich found out all the tricks of the trade and how people were misidentifying or hoaxing their videos. It became clear that after debunking the majority of his own videos, it was obvious that many other people without the debunking knowledge were accidentally falling in love with airplanes and balloons they imagined as UFOs. All right? And then there's my show I had, the AZ UFO show, every Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern. 2 hours, 3 hours, depending. We did the reptilians. Rich reflects on his first 4 years in ufology. That's it. 4 years. 5 years. Name the hoaxed story. All right. And then, I changed the website over the years, but here's some, this is news. This was everything news. Anything red was the show. The Vatican, the origin of crop circles video, meteor droppings, chemtrail planes, that's the news. And then worldwide fleet sightings, these are the specialty things. Humanoids, unexplained UFO videos, TV and internet interviews I did, chemtrail videos and pics. Yeah, I did nothing. I even won an award for the website in 2005. So, I am nobody. I know nothing. And then, 6 pages of UFO videos in the first. A lot of these can be explained, right? But nonetheless, the work was there. I think I know. Look, here's a huge triangle and 3 spheres. I've showed this one. June 21st, that was the first day of summer. So, 3 spheres formed triangle in the daytime. Bubba was a red dot that came back. Here's a UFO video taped in a chemtrail. I think this one won't load for some reason. Yeah, it's not loading up. It won't load. Whoa! Thunder. Yeah, it won't load. Black disc-shaped object or what? Cave Creek, Arizona Lights. Let's see what this one is. Probably flares, I said, right? Let's take a look at this. I don't know nothing. I've never videotaped anything. Oh, wait. Why isn't it playing? Ah, shit. Hold on. I got to change this. See, I don't like this. It won't play because I have to do something different. This is stupid. I've got to get this fixed. Here we go. Oh, there's the video. I don't know what this is. I don't know why I taped it, but yeah. Whoops. What happened to it? This guy, oh, it came back. Oh, this guy's a hoaxer. That's CGI. Oh my goodness. What the? That's gotta be flares. Of course it's flares. Still cool though. Still cool. What do I know? I know nothing. I don't have any experience. I'm a nobody. I've never done anything in ufology. That's me. That's me. Glowing object just after sunset. Glowing object just before sunrise. Return of the UFO fleet. All right, you want to see this one? This one is an iridium flare satellite. I think I said, what a great way to disguise themselves. I didn't know. I didn't know. But I'll have to bring that up. Let's take a look at this one. I don't know. I think I remember this one. Yep. And I got to tell you, I do a pretty good job. I really do. I think I was the best at it at the time. Here we go. Glowing object. See it? There's it right there. Wow. Look at that. Man, that's a... Wow. Look at what I captured. Wow. Oh, it even turned a little bit. Oh, maybe it's not an iridium flare satellite. That's why I posted it. Look at that. That's why I was in the movie Fast Walkers. What movie were you in? You never did anything with chemtrails. Oh, I didn't? Well, let's take a look and see about that evidence too. You never know anything. This guy's bullshit. They don't make them like that anymore. Look at that sucker, huh? That's a weird one, huh? They just don't spray them like that anymore. Oops, a little one. That was when I got the new lens. I was able to get in tight. See, they would have one type of spray in the big plane and another type of spray in the smaller plane. And the little plane would have a camera recording the big one. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Let's see. What else can I show you? Anything else? Yeah, let's look at one more. Glowing object triples in size. What did I capture? Hold on, let me show you this one. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Ready? Whoops. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Hold on, I gotta start it up. Wow, that thing gets bright. Ready? All right, tell me if this is a UFO or a iridium flare satellite. Go. Watch how big it gets. Whoa, it's getting bright. That's right. That's an iridium flare satellite, folks. The weird thing about that object, I remember that one, and this would happen several times when you're recording those, and I don't know if they're all iridium flare satellites, but sometimes they would get bright and then they'd go faster, and it's like, that can't be. But have no choice. Moving object stops on a dime, hovers. Okay, I'm going to show you this one and then we'll get out of here. You think? What time is it? Now, we got time. We got a few more minutes. Oh, yes. This is a really good one. Oh, I forgot about this. Hey, Jean-Paul Farté. Farter? Jean-Paul Fartre. $20, man. Thank you very much. You know, that is a... you're a new supporter of GoofOn, so you get this. Thank you, Jean-Paul Fartre. $20 super chat to keep up the good work, Rick. And engage all over them naysayers at the Angry Channel. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you, Paul. Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul. I love saying that name, man. All right, watch this. This is really good. Seriously. I think it is, if I remember it correctly. All right, ready? So this white dot that I'm seeing came out of nowhere, and then it stopped and hovered. Watch. I said watch. There it goes. Stopping. Taking off. There it goes. Tell me that ain't cool. That's better than anything anybody's given anybody. It's a dot. I told you all, I got a lot of dots. But it's hovering again. I caught it hovering. That's why I turned the camera on. Wow. Watch it again. It's hovering right there. Watch. And remember, in 2005, we didn't have drones. Anyway, now it's hovering. I'm on a tripod. That's not moving. That's barely moving on its own. That's a real bona fide UFO, folks. Now, I'm only showing you 20 seconds, but it didn't last much longer than that. 30 seconds, but yeah. So I've got videos. A lot. All right. You can't see that? You couldn't see that? Give me a break. How can you not see that? I'll point it out. Hold on. How do you not see that? I don't understand. Well, here's part 2 of it. Let's see what part 2 looks like. Maybe I got close in for you. Yeah, I could understand it being blurry. Holy shnikey. Mystic 15 with 50 bones. Current science is we evolved from chimp-like hominoids. There's something special about our DNA chromosomes. We have 23 pairs. Chimps and gorillas, our closest living relatives, have 24. That's a lot of DNA to lose, but yet we are greatly more advanced. I know. We're ridiculously more advanced. But they are, what, 5 to 8 times stronger, gorillas? Chimps? Yeah, that's crazy. Have you ever seen a chimp and a gorilla? Look at their muscles. They are ripped. Nothing goes to waste with those gorillas. I'm telling you. That's a great comment. And $50, dude. That's really, thank you, bro. That's really cool. Thank you, Mystic15, for the $50 super chat about evolution, chimps and gorillas and humans. That good. Oh my. All we have to do is connect one more. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Freaking amazing. All right, I'm going to open this up. Let me see what this is. That's not, you won't be able to see it. And that's another thing. A lot of objects, they're hard to see But I can see them perfectly here. It's not that hard. Object going against the wind. All right, let's see what this one is. This has to be the last one. We're going to end it on a good one. I don't know if this is it. But let me get it ready just in case. Oh, this, you'll never see this one. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I'll put it up there, though. What's going on? It won't share it. It has to. It's so weird. It won't share it. Yeah, it won't share. I don't know. Something went wrong. Do you want to see something that I'm going to end it not on a sighting? This is chemtrails. It's something called Dynagel. Dynagel is what's in diapers, and it absorbs the moisture when the baby goes to the bathroom. It is being tested to be used to spray this stuff into hurricanes. Check this out. Yeah, I back in the day, this is the only way. Oh, thank you, Dean Payne with the super sticker, £2, £2. I just noticed it. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Mucho gusto, generoso. Dean Payne, you are a continuing supporter of Goof On. Check this out. This is how to kill, well, you'll see. Interesting. Bet you didn't ever know that. No sound again? I don't know why. I'm hitting it. Audio, window. Let's try this again. Last time. Share audio. Thank you. There it is. You know what? Let me know if you hear it. No. All it said was there's a company out there that uses this substance called Dynagel, and if we fill up 10 747s and fly them into a hurricane like Katrina back in the day, it could slow down or cancel the intensity of the storm. Like a Category 4 would be a Category 1. You know, so that's all that was about. All right, well, that's it for tonight. I want to thank you all very much for giving us the chance tonight to entertain and inform. And I hope everybody had a good time. Yeah, I don't know why it won't play sound, but we'll figure it out. Thank you, moderators, super chatters. Frickin' phenomenal. I can't thank you enough. I knew you guys were cool, man. You know where the good things are, right? You know, we're the good channel. We're not the angry channel. I don't like being angry. And as far as what's going on over there, all right, starting now, again, the name will never be mentioned. It's over. I have no desire. I did everything I said I needed to do. Let them have their fun because they need us more than we need them. You understand? Thank you, newcomers and veterans. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Me too. I agree. You're right. 100% right. That's why I don't want to do it anymore. Can't. It is garbage. It's garbage doing all that. I don't know why I grew out of it, but after 16 years of doing it a certain way, it just didn't feel good anymore. And thunder. And I'm going to go. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific. We'll be live. We'll have a good time. It's going to be Friday. I'm going to be on Alien Addict at 5 p.m. That's 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and we'll have some fun. And then we'll come back over here at 7 o'clock, and we'll kick it off and have a good day tomorrow. So with that being said, thank you, everybody. Enjoy your night, the rest of it. And we are Truthology for you. What are we? This? Yeah, we're Truthology for Ufology. That's it right there. Oh, that was very good. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
There's a good thing. It's rotating.
Why is it downwards treasured sites in Christianity?